Yes, Tails, I noticed an Omo Chao there. Hello guys, what is up? I am Yep121 and welcome to episode 2 my playthrough of Sonic Adventure 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Last time, we got this playthrough started, got through the first 2 acts, and I showed you guys the format of how this playthrough is gonna go. In this episode, we're gonna finish up Route 99 with the next 2 acts, the Chaos Emerald, and many more. This is probably gonna be the longer of the 2 episodes about Route 99, as will be every even episode, to be perfectly honest. So, expect a lot of content for now. Anyways, if you guys are hyped for more Sonic Adventure 3 on the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I load on the channel. Got lots of stuff ahead of me, to say the least. Last episode, which was the first episode, on the card on top right. And yeah, no, Sonic's getting a bit boring. Let's get into action. Go out the gates. I need to use your tag action and fly to the right, because... see, I had the box over there, but more importantly, hello. As I said before, Chao can be located inside the map zone. So do look around the map zone to make sure that if there's any Chao around, you can find those right there. Anyways, time to get this started, right? Let's get to Act 3. And boy, this tune, this remix of Route 99 is honestly one of my favorites. Just have a listen. I was not expecting myself to already get a 1-up straight away, but yeah, really like this. Also, by the way, that enemy I killed, if you remember the position of the T-Totals down there, that's a very tricky location. And hello block that could easily crush you if you're not careful. You see, yeah, I'm aware about the very odd decisions that, if I'm not mistaken, it was... oh boy, who was the company that made this game? I thought I don't remember. But... oh, Dim, sorry, I just remembered. When Dim's inside on the level design, I'm pretty sure they haven't really seen proper Sonic level design, because boy, some of these block locations are just absolutely horrendous for actual level design. Not even funny. And wow, already 200 rings. Honestly, I can't believe that. Oh boy. Get that, and congratulations! You can now collect the special key in the zone. After you collect all 10 Chao, special keys will spawn in different locations of the map, whether it be in Zone Act 1, Act 2, or Act 3. They are located randomly, and you have to actually play the level to find them. What is actually more interesting is, as I think I just passed up a special key. Oh, never mind. But the thing is that you need to collect the special key and then complete the level in order to lock in the special key, which is kind of convenient in this case because I need to get the gold medal for this stage. So let's go back in and see if we can find a special key. Level design in Act 1 is actually quite huge, and look at that! Special key right there. It will show in the top left, but you must clear the level first before you can lock in the special key. Oh, and by the way, this level is actually one of my favorites because it really allows you to get a taste for what Tails' action can really do for you in terms of exploration. It's like, it allows you to explore the level itself, and yeah, I just kind of like it. Admittedly, it's like kind of unorthodox for a Sonic game to allow you to explore, but hey, it's one of those things that I kind of appreciate with this kind of game. Anyways, I'll meet you guys once out of the stage, so that we can finally see what that special key is all about. Oh, finally. I was wondering when the Tails glitch where he spawns right behind Sonic will happen, and there you go. Alright, now that we have the special key, we need to go back to that special, special spring, activate it. But first, let me introduce you to the other mechanic of the game. Minigames. This is the minigame room. Challenge number will be increased if cleared. That is a little bit weird way of saying that your live number will increase. Not sure why it says challenge. Right out the gate, this is one of the two. Is basically some sort of contraption, something like the what do you call that? Something like the capsules that you see the cute animals be inside. Yeah, you see there, hit the switches when they light up. Red is equal to 3, yellow is equal to 2, and blue is equal to 1 point. Get the certain number of points, and you can clear up. Now, here's the thing. That minigame is constant throughout all of the zones in the game, and the number of points will increase, of course, depending on, well, the zone that you're in. The other one, however, is a little bit different. And this is the thing that I really want to showcase in this game besides just the main game. And that is defeating all enemies. A custom stage of age with these assets is made, and basically you can find all 8 enemies, kill them to get some lives. Depending on how long you take, you get some number of lives. And let's just say some of the enemies are quite hard to defeat, like that one over there, because you need to, well, hit a contraption dead on in order to, so let go of a contraption dead on in order to get it. But once you know where to go, once you know where the enemies are, let's kill all of them. Bam! As you can already tell, you can see the challenge number or live count is up at 9. That number is the maximum. I have no clue why they did not change that number to be half double digits, but oh well. But yeah, for that particular minigame, I'll actually be showcasing the level itself plus the enemy locations. Whereas for the other game, which is the Capsule minigame, I'm mostly just saying how many points you're supposed to get in order to, well, get lives. I believe for the Capsule minigame, it is 20... Actually, it really actually depends on the time and the level itself, because I think later ones say the point requirement is actually quite strict, to where the timing restriction for terms of getting lives is actually quite lenient. So like later on, I think the last particular minigame, Capsule, which has the, well, what was it? The 26 points, I think was the limit. I think it's 10 seconds left to get 5 lives, and then it gives 5 seconds for 2 lives, 2.5 seconds for 1 life. So it's kind of lenient on that. But anyways, it's time we find out what this spring is all about. You need a special key to use the spring. Well, we have a special key, so let's jump. And there's our special stage. Get any rings, huh? Piece of cake. So we're on the Tornado 2, as you might have noticed from the blue color of the plane that we're in, and presuming it's Tails inside the plane. I don't know. We presume it's Tails when it's Sonic on the plane, and Sonic if it's anyone else, if it's Tails on it. But yeah, the idea is just to move around the plane, get as many rings as possible. Perspectives might be a little bit hard to follow if you're a first timer to this kind of special stage, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes a piece of cake. And once you get a certain number of rings, you can get to the next part of the special stage. There are 2 parts to each special stage. So that's the first part. We've got 80 rings. Good. And now we have a second requirement, 160 rings. So we have a new set of rings to collect. Once you get a set of rings in this particular section, we get the Chaos Emerald. Now that blue ring I just passed by is actually a multiplier ring. It allows the Tornado 2 to go into, well, I would assume attack mode, and allows you to get multiple, twice the number of rings that you collect. Right here you can see that the top rings right there is actually sparkly. Those are special rings. They cost 5 per ring you collect. And right here you can see that with the number of rings I'm about to get at the end of this, they're quite lenient for the first special stage. Although as a kid, honestly, I still didn't understand depth perception, and it was a little bit tricky to do the special stage. Cool. And of course, once you clear both parts of the special stage, Da, 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 da. Our first Chaos Emerald. Of course, there's 7. Once you get all 7, you can unlock the special ending to this game. Oh, and by the way, if you also happen to fail the special stage, you can see that you need to collect another special key. That could get kind of annoying later on in the game once special stages get a lot harder and stages a lot harder to clear. So I can see people kind of complain about how like, oh man, I keep having to do Chaos Emerald so many times because the stupid special stage is so hard. Yeah, I'm fully aware that they're quite difficult, and it is kind of a bummer that you have to keep doing that. This is the boss room. You must clear 3 Agmas to enter here, or like all 3 act rings to clear to access. But anyways, not for hanging around Route 99. Let's head to the boss. And unlike Sonic Advance 2, at least we don't have to run towards the boss in order to attack it. And hello, we have a familiar face, or at least if you have played Sonic Battle, excuse me. That is a reformed version of Gemerald. For those who remember, Gemerald was the robot that Eggman used back in Sonic Battle. I think it's saying Sonic Advance 2, I don't know why, but yeah, he makes a return here. And he's actually used to power Eggman's bot. In particular, the Egg Hammer. Basically, you want to get in range of this hammer, and he will stop at you. Hit his capsule, and you're good to go. You can get a maximum of 2 hits per cycle, so quite easy that you hit him. Now, if you try standing in under him, he does that, and it actually is possible to attack him that way. However, I recommend just doing the homing, make him home over you and hit him. Also, be careful you don't hit anything else, otherwise you can see how the rings scatter. That's the last thing you want. In normal mode, this guy takes 8 hits to destroy, similar to the regular Sonic games. In easy mode, they require only 6 hits. And once you hit him on the 8th time, the contraption gets destroyed into pieces. Oh, and there's actually a cameo. Listen to this. Ah, thank you, Mike Pollock. Rainbows, colors, whatever you want. Depending on the time, of course, you get a certain medal for each of the boss clears. And remember, you need to get all gold medals. Also, wow, I didn't expect to be exactly 135. That's quite crazy. And now we get access to the second zone of the game, Sunset Hill. But we're not going to tackle that yet. What I want to tackle, first of all, before we head to the Gotta Go Fast section, is the, well, Hub Zone. Right here, this almost Chao tells you that this right side here allows you to go to the zone. Here you can change your characters. If you're not fancying Sonic as the main character, you can hop to this hole and change which character you want. Of course, I don't really want to change my character just yet. Go to the left side. This is the Chao Garden. This will allow you to see how many Chao you have for a particular zone. By pressing the select button, you can also see what Chao you have collected and whether you got the Chaos Emerald for that particular zone. You might also notice that they do track which Chao or in which zone you have already collected. So, for example, I'm missing a particular Chao in Act 1. Oh, okay, I can go back to Act 1 and find that Chao. Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell you exactly where it is. It only tells you the proximity. So, if, like, for example, the 3rd Chao marked with the number 1 is missing, that means that the Chao that I'm missing is relatively near the end of the level. As I said before, it doesn't tell you exactly where they are located, but at least it gives us a relative gauge of where they are. And right here, the zone selection zone. Come jump into here, we can go back to Route 99. If you're trying to get a Chaos Emerald or you're trying to find some Chao, you can come back to here and, well, find those Chao. Anyways, that's all I want to say about the factory ring and all I want to say about, for now, it tells a story. For now, though, it's time to go fast. So, wrap the game for Route 99 Act 3. I'm going to use once again Sonic and Tails. Once again, Tails' partner action is so helpful with navigating the level, and we're heading into Act 3. Now, unlike the usual method, you can see that we have a wall right next to us. So what do? Just jump down and hold right once I get to below that platform so I can get a bit of momentum throughout the game. Does save a few seconds right there. Now, right here, I'm going to be abusing Tails' action quite a bit because this is where I'm trying to gain height, but also gain momentum left and right. Right there, you might notice that I try to make sure that I keep my momentum down once I get up to the loop or the curve right there. Now, if you follow those rules, by the way, that block will always be going up, so you don't have to worry about getting crushed right there. Right here in this section, I want to skip that boost panel, the bumper, and instead just jump down right there. Grab that lever in order to continue on moving. Right here, spin dash, because I have gotten hit by that Buzzy Beetle if you do not do that. Right here, I do an up partner action in order to get some momentum, get that speed booster right there. Right here, you might notice during the main run, I did get stuck on that loop. Don't hold the right button all the time. Do let Sonic just take the loop normally. Right there, I use the Tails action to try to go up. I use the partner action to jump up to that bumper, and boom. 110.77. It is possible to get a sub 70 run, but it's not as easy as it seems. I had trouble even trying to sub 70 this particular act. Still though, you can get easily under 2 minutes. Of course, box of time attack is available on this particular cartridge, but I'd like to point out that it has to hit a certain requirement or to unlock that, and that is getting all gold medals. Cream and Tails is the combination I'm using. Cream, for those wondering, does have his Chao cheese, and for those who have played Sonic Advance 2, you probably know about how cheese to Chao is very broken. And boy, she breaks bosses like it's nothing, certain bosses like it's nothing. In particular, Gemerald. As you can see here, by jumping and pressing the attack button, I can send Chao to pretty much destroy Gemerald. Do you know you do not want to pick Sonic as your partner character? Because picking Sonic as a partner character will not allow Cheese the Chao to home in on enemies. Instead, it just goes in a straight line. So that's why I chose Tails. Why didn't I choose Knuckles? I don't really... Well, didn't really feel like it. Why did I didn't choose Amy? Because I want the spin dash available to me. So I can hit Eggman and his pod while Cheese the Chao is not being used to attack it. And right here, I recommend leaning towards the left. I kind of wanted to try and like move Cream towards the left while attacking, just so I can let Eggman be off camera faster. Because you can see here, the faster Eggman gets off screen, the faster you can move along. Right here, I do a bit of a sloppy jump trying to get out of the spin dash in order to hit the ring. But 1 minute 5, not too bad, quite fast with Cream and Tails. We saw that even with Sonic and Tails, I was still able to do it in 1:35. So even then, without Cream, it's still quite possible to, well, go fast. And with that, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another Sonic Advance 3 video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and ring the bell to notify anytime I upload previous uploads right on the screen right now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. But remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is the Episode 4121 signing out, and I'll catch you guys on episode 3 of my playthrough of Sonic Advance 3. Peace!